What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. Forever gang in this bitch. So, today, we are back and we are going to talk about NXT Vengeance Day. NXT Vengeance Day is this Sunday, and we got a big NXT pay-per-view coming up. I'm very sad about it in a little bit because it's gonna be the first NXT pay-per-view without my baby Tiffany Stratton on it. Like, you guys should know by now, Tiffany Stratton's my girl. But I'm excited and happy for her because if the streets are out and the rumors is true, Tiffany Stratton will be on Monday Night Raw, debuting soon. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all for that. All for that. Sign me up for that. So if she's going to Monday Night Raw, I'll be excited. If she's still in NXT, I'll be excited. I need Tiffany Stratton on my screen, guys. I'm sorry. But without further ado, we're going to get into the rest of this wonderful NXT card and see with some of the great matches on it and see who I got winning and what's going to break down. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today we're going to start with the family. Tony D'Angelo, Stacks, and Adriana Rizzo versus OTM and Jaida Parker. OTM and Jaida Parker are very, like, I don't know what Shawn Michaels is doing with this group. Like, it's not that the fact, I'm not talking about their talent or anything like that, but I'm not talking about like Reggie. I know Reggie or Scripps or whatever you want to call him is so fucking talented. So talented, so athletic, it's actually ridiculous. And they have good and the people he's with, they're very good, they're very talented in the ring. I like Jaida Parker's look and style. I think she fits them very well. But to me, it's very stereotypical. I'll be the first person to tell you. OTM and NXT is hella stereotypical, if you ask me. A little bit. Just very stereotypical. Out the mud, bro. And so, like, one of the promos, they was outside playing dice. Like, is we for real, bro? It's kind of like watching Crime Time back in the day. Back in the day, that shit was funny as fuck, right? Crime Time was funny as hell back in the day. But when you look at it now, it's like, yo, this is racist. This is low-key stereotypical as shit. Jesus. Like, these motherfuckers was playing dice for, like, Royal Rumble numbers or something like that. It don't get more fucked up than, come on, bro. Word. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. We got money, money. Out here hustling people selling fake Royal Rumble tickets. Like, come on, dog. Cuzzo. You feel me? Like, that's all I'm saying. But they're a great group. They're talented. But I think this match is pretty much made for the family, as I believe they're still the tag team champions. And it's honestly made for Adriana Rizzo to see what she has in the ring and what she can do, and versus Jaida Parker and what she can do. I think this match is made for both the women actually in this match than the men, because we know Tony D'Angelo and Stacks will go out. OTM has a lot of great talent in there, so I think this match is really made for the women to really show their light and show how strong they are. So with that being said, I got the family because I don't think this is going to be a big feud anyway, so I'm going to definitely rock with the family taking the W in this match, and I think D'Angelo and Stacks will hit their finisher on one of the members of OTM to get the W. The next match I want to talk about is the no disqualification match between Dijak and Joe Gacy. I think Dijak is like one of the true leaders of NXT, and also you can pretty much consider the heart and soul of NXT because he's been throughout damn near everything. The black and gold era, he had the nasty retribution shit on Raw, that didn't work out, so he went back to NXT. Dijak has a huge future, in my opinion, in NXT, and he's one of the biggest parts, and I think one day, Dijak could be rewarded with an NXT championship match or NXT championship run, and I wouldn't be mad at that, and I don't think anybody else could be mad at that, because Dijak has been around for so long, putting in a lot of work, and doing his thing, and I don't think anybody can be mad at that. Joe Gacy, he had the stable with Ava Raine and the Grizzled Young Veterans for a while, which worked and was really actually getting over as a heel faction. And now Joe Gacy's on his own. He's still kind of weird and creepy. And we're just seeing what that's about, which is interesting. So with that being said, I'm going to go with Dijak in this match. But I think it's going to be a very hard-hitting match. And it's going to show the talents of Joe Gacy and that he's actually more underrated than you actually think he is. The next matchup we're going to talk about is the NXT North American Championship match between Femi and Dragon Lee. Now, if you're asking me, I think this is going to be one of my more anticipated matches of the night because I want to see what Femi looks like in a bell-to-bell match. And because Dragon Lee, we know who he can go. So I want to see what Femi looks like when he has to self-serve some of these moves and how he does it. And then I want to see some of the athleticism of Femi, who's fucking a monster, who's like 25 years old, which don't make no goddamn sense. I'm 25 and I don't look like that. So I got questions, but I want to see what he can do and what he's capable of. So I'm excited for this match. Dragon Lee is a guy who definitely is on the main roster, who belongs on the main roster. And I think him getting in the ring with Femi is actually paying it forward because Femi actually really is a rookie. But if you see the look and the size of him, I think he can really go places if he is taken care of right. Which is why I have Femi just being too much for Dragon Lee and winning and retaining his North American Championship as he continues his run. I think he could be your next big monster in NXT then until you find somebody who can truly beat him. And I think it will work wonders for the NXT brand to have a big monster heel like Femi. The next match we are going to talk about is the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We have Bron Breakker and Baron Corbin versus Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. For the winners of this match, I'm going to actually go with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. I think they're going to swerve everybody and win the Tag Team Classic, which is going to throw everybody off. But I think this is going to be a very good match, very hard-hitting, because if anybody knows anything, Baron Corbin is one of the most underrated talents in any roster, on the main roster and on the NXT roster. He's one of the most underrated talents in the WWE. He gets a lot of slack, a lot of hatred, and he does his job well. He's one of the heels that people actually don't like, and nobody talks about it. Baron Corbin is actually fantastic. Then you got Bron Breakker, who is, no pun intended, a breakout star. And when he hits SmackDown, whether it's tomorrow or if he goes to Raw, Bron Breakker, I guarantee you Bron Breakker will probably end up on WrestleMania. No matter what, I think Bron Breakker is that damn good. He is that damn incredible. And I feel like they're going to give him more of that kind of a Brock Lesnar push. Even though, do I think he's Brock Lesnar? No. But do I think he deserves a push like that? Hell yes. I will be the first person to tell you absolutely. The athleticism on Bron Breakker is fucking incredible. So I respect it, and I think he deserves that push. But I got Carmelo and Trick Williams winning this. I think Carmelo is him, absolutely. And as he finishes pretty much up his last few NXT dates, it's time for him to go to the main roster. And I think Trick Willie will get the W in this game, but I will think you will see like a commotion between these two, or like a weird look between them, or you could see nothing. Nothing is also a possibility. We could see them just having a good tag team match, and then when they win, and we don't get no story mode, we just act like nothing happened, right? Everything goes too well. And then we get to the match in the main event, which I will talk about in a moment. The next match, in my opinion, will probably be the match of the night. I'm calling it out. This will be the match of the night of NXT Vengeance Day. Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. I love Roxanne Perez. I'm not even talking about some weird shit like that. I'm talking about her ring work is nasty. Like, I think she's really fucking talented. Like, every time I watch her with anybody, I think she just shines. She shined in that one tag match she fought last year on SmackDown. She shines in both Royal Rumbles she's in. I think whenever Roxanne Perez is putting in matches and put in the work and shine, she does a hell of a job. And I think she has a great future in WWE for sure. I think there's a reason why they call her the Prodigy, and I totally understand it. I think she just gets it. And I really love her work. And Lyra Valkyria is another one where it's like her ring work is absolutely crazy. And I think she's hella talented, and she gives me a lot of start out Becky Lynch vibes. Like when Becky Lynch started, her match versus Sasha Banks is really what put her on the map. Like Becky versus Sasha in NXT was hot fire. So if you never watched that match, I recommend that one for sure. That's one of the better matches in the Black and Gold era, which there was hundreds of fire matches in the Black and Gold era. But I will definitely tell you that Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez is going to be hard hitting. It's going to be great move after move. I think we're going to have a lot of 2 counts going on and off, where they hit the finisher 1, 2, nope, 1, 2, nope. I think you're going to get a lot of this. Is awesome chance in this match. I'm picking with my heart, and I'm picking Lyra Valkyria to win this match. I don't think Roxanne needs the title for a second time. I think Lyra still needs, this is her time, and she still needs to go on a run before we find somebody who could beat her, in which, in my opinion, the first person who will beat Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship eventually will be Lola Vice. And I think they're prepping that and just making sure that it's ready in the right time. And for the main event, we got Ilja Dragunov versus Trick Wiliams. Whoop that trick. So if you're going to ask me who's going to win this match, I'm going to tell you Ilja Dragunov will win this match, because I think Trick Wiliams will be getting screwed in this match by Carmelo Hayes. Trick Wiliams will have Ilja Dragunov down, go for the running knee, and then Carmelo Hayes will come in and hit him with a leg drop or something like that, and cheat on him and trade on, be a traitor. Dragunov will cover him for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Dragunov wins. And the whole story that we will be talking about on Monday will be damn. Carmelo finally turned on Trick Wiliams, and Carmelo will officially turn heel. It's an interesting story, and I like it. And I think this will be the push to NXT Stand and Deliver the same weekend as WrestleMania. I think you go in to your main event with Trick Wiliams versus Carmelo Hayes. Now, I think a cool thing would be if it was for the title. I think that would be fucking fire. If Trick Wiliams versus Carmelo Hayes was for the title, I think it would be fire. Because then it's the perfect send-off for Carmelo Hayes as he gets to the main roster. But I don't know, bro. Only reason why I'm saying Dragunov might win is I could also see them sending Trick Wiliams to the main roster very soon. Because, bro, did you hear that pop he got in Miami? That shit was loud as hell. And it was banging in there. So, with that being said, I think, they could send Trick Wiliams up to the main roster and he will make an imprint. I could definitely see Trick Wiliams being a future main eventer in the future. And so can I see Carmelo Hayes doing that too. NXT has the brightest future in wrestling. It's not even close. They are taking some of these kids who are like 22, 23, these dominant athletes in their respective fields, and they're coming in and with these characters, and they're bombing. They're doing a hell of a fucking job at that performance center. I think, bro, like, I'm picking Dragunov just because I think it won't be long before we see Trick Wiliams on the main roster. That's how much I believe in Trick Wiliams, and I believe in his character. Because right now, the crowd is behind him. And the fact that he came out on Friday Night SmackDown and it got that loud for him, that's a great sign. And I think a lot of the WWE officials and creative are definitely now paying attention. So with that being said, I'm going to Ilja Dragunov with the first strike of Carmelo Hayes turning on Trick Williams, Trick Mello gang will be split up, and that will be our feud going into NXT Stand and Deliver. So that's how I'm calling NXT Vengeance Day. Yes, I forgot the 2024 Ladies That Chase You calendar goes on sale. What are they doing with that? Because, like, that's interesting. I'm playing. Let me know what's going on with that. Let me know what you guys feel about this NXT card. If you guys like this NXT card, if you think it's ass, tell me what it's missing. AKA, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in wrestling right now. There's so many fucking videos I gotta put out about it, and I'm excited and I'm happy. So let me know what you guys think on this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I duck no smoke. Thank y'all for listening. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Forever gang. Till forever finds you. Bam!